Great beginnings, rich rising, rich rising, rich rising, rich rising, rich rising, y'all, rich rising, great beginnings, great day. Let's dive, let's talk. You know, over here at Lucky Gray Cosmetics, we do what? Dive deep. We do what? Dive deep. We do what? Dive deep. Yes, we do. Okay, y'all. Over here at Lucky Gray Cosmetics, we believe in diving deep, 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 deep in order to pull forth your true, authentic beauty. In order to do so, you have to be willing to mask off. Go within, deep within, to pull forth your true, authentic beauty. And in order, you have to release some things, face your inner self. Go back and heal that inner child so that you are able to do just that. Okay? So, let's talk. Let's jump into it. Okay. Are you still trying to fit within them groups out here? Are you still trying to make yourself fit in groups? Are you still trying to make yourself fit in the family? Make the family love you? Are you still seeking approval from people? And it seemed as if, well, I know I'm a good person. And then they did me like this right here. They did me like that right there. Just like the light. The light have groups. The darkness have it too. Just because they have on the avatar, meaning this body, in the fleshly, don't mean that they ain't walking demons. So you trying to make yourself fit into certain groups. You're trying to make yourself fit in with your family. And you know for a fact there's nothing wrong with you. So you beat yourself up over because you don't fit. Because people treat you the way that they treating you. It's not even you. It's not you. Stop beating yourself up to fit in some of these groups that you don't belong in. It's your protection that you're not even accepted into the group. It's your protection that you're not accepted into the family. If they want to outcast you, be the outcast. It's so much greatness that's within you that they can't handle it. Your light shining too bright. You irritating them. Because they have the lower vibration. But they're going to tell you and they're going to project off onto you that you don't fit because you do things differently from how they do it. You don't accept because of what you wear, because you ain't got the better job that they have. See, it's going to be disguised in many different ways of how they're going to project it off onto you rather than saying the truth. No, baby. You got a pure heart that's within you. You might make some mistakes, but you still that chosen one. They're not going to tell you like that. They're going to tell you in ways to make you question yourself, doubt yourself, to keep you in limbo with yourself, to keep you with hating yourself. But that's why self-love and just having the self-love and discernment to know differently. If you know that you're operating from a pure, authentic place, know that your heart is pure, your intentions are pure, and they're still being misunderstood into something else, or they still want to label you out to be, they don't want to make up with you, they don't want to be your friend, they wanted it to happen the way that it happened. Allow it. You go ask the Most High, your spiritual team or your belief, get some insight on that situation. Ask for clarity with it. so that you can know, because we are not perfect. Still here having a human experience, so oftentimes we do mess up. That's okay. You got long as you still breathing, you got that time to start walking, fixing on yourself and healing yourself and loving on you. But loving on you meaning that you have to stop loving on somebody else that's no good for you. Loving on you mean that you got to stop loving on other people. Like, what? God, we got to stop loving? You can love them from afar. Don't love nobody more than that you love yourself. I have done it before. So I'm speaking from a place of encouragement and from experience. You don't love nobody else more than that you will love yourself, because when you love other people, you'll go to accepting things that they want you to do and not what God wants you to do. If God is within me, how can I mistreat me? How can I operate outside of being my authentic self? When on the inside, you literally hiding who you truly are. Meaning that you causing hurt towards yourself. And then a lot of sickness and ailments coming because you're stressed. You're stressing yourself because you're not even being your authentic self. So you keeping all that emotion bottled up and you ain't free and you like, ugh. Well, the only thing you got to do is operate in your authentic self. You'll see how light the load become. It's going to become so light that you're going to start dropping off people, because people will not be able to handle you being who you truly are. Of course the message ain't going to be for everybody. It's not meant to be for everybody. It'll be for who it need to be for, when it need to be for that person. It'll resonate with the soul, with what the soul need in that moment, with the message. Everybody out here want to make them type of videos. Everybody out here, it's because everybody out here probably on their mission work. I ain't gonna say everybody doing it from a place of what the Most High, because a lot of times it be the money that people doing what they're doing, but that's them. That ain't for me to worry about. Some are called to be teachers and leaders. So yeah, oftentimes you might hear a lot of the messages being spread the same or in a different way, but it's still leading to the same message. That's the timeline for where it's at. That is what's needed right now. Then a lot of time, oftentimes people just talking because they irritate the hell out of their demons. Them be the only ones that got something to say because it irritate the hell out of their demons. But you continue to shine your light bright. Stop trying to fit amongst the groups and walk alone. It get lonely some days, but entertain yourself, sweetheart. It's many things that you can do, trust me. It's many things. A lot of time you miss out on what it is that's really for you. That's aligned with your destiny and purpose. Because you're too busy trying to fit into groups. And let's be, call a spade a spade. I always got to throw that spade in there. Now throw it in there. You will have people that sometimes won't allow you to, they want to put you in the group because they're aware that you are chosen one. Just because chosen people have gifts, the enemy have gifts too. They just use their gifts for the enemy. So oftentimes before you are awakened to the type of, remembering who you are and the gifts you have, they already know. So they will allow you to get in the groups, to come into the family so that they can keep you, basically keep a lid on you, or to drain you of the energy in order to manifest what they want. Basically like being the ultimate what? So the sooner that you learn to accept yourself, it don't matter that nobody won't deal with you. Learn to accept yourself. You're good enough for self. You're good enough for the Almighty Creator. You're good enough for what you choose, and hopefully you done chose what your source is, your way of however you do things. But you're good enough. Whether you a male or female, you are good enough. Stop allowing people to, like they say, play in your face like you are not him or her. You are him or her. You are. She is she, her is her. You are that person. Even those who decide to come out and be who they feel that they are, you are who you are. You don't allow people to take away your authentic self while they get to operate in theirs, while they get to be the monster, while they get to be ugly towards you. That's them showing you who they truly are. That's them being their authentic selves. And like they say, when a person show you who they is the first time, you keep giving grace. They don't show you not only the first time, they don't show you a million times. You keep running back over there to seek their approval. They don't show you who they are. So why you still trying to fit? You stand alone and you will see that you will end up attracting who you're supposed to attract. But like I stated before, always have your discernment on point. Have that spiritual eye cleansed. Have them spiritual ears cleansed so that you're able to hear when your eyes may fail what you're seeing. Oh, they think they better than somebody. You are. How they gonna think they better than us? And when we all over here inside this group and ha 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 and laugh. Okay. What's that saying? You laugh now, you cry later. Yeah, when you playing with a chosen one, you gonna laugh now, but you gonna cry later. And because of the heart that a lot of chosen ones have, we ain't even got to witness you getting that butt whipping back. We don't want to see it because we got a heart. That don't mean I'm gonna save you either. That don't mean I'm gonna save you. No. Because a lot of times you can put yourself in the line of fire trying to save somebody that harm you. And it's not because you trying to be evil or you have an intent to hurt them back. It's because you will stand in the way of the judgment or of the lesson that the Most High for to get ready to teach them. And you choose to want to, no, I need to, you better find out from source. You better find out from whoever you pray to before you go to mixing and mingling in spiritual business. Before you decide to say, I'm finna go and help that person because, yeah, they might have did that to me, but I'm finna go over here and do that. You better be careful. Putting yourself in the midst of what the Most High might mean for them to go through in order to bring them out on the other side. You will lose greatly. And you don't stop thinking everything about the Most High, the Creator, who might be gumdrops and rainbows if you ain't discerned enough to know, and you ain't got you ain't got that direct connection to the Most High. He will let you know, or she, however you choose. But the Creator will let you know when you need to intervene on anything. I had to learn that. That's why you got to be careful of that people pleasing. That's why you got to be careful of that. I'ma just, because it's the God ain't tell you to intervene on that. You don't know what that person did before they met you. You don't know what your uncle, daddy, sister, brother, cousin were doing before they dealt with you. You don't know what they do behind closed doors. You don't know if they in there conjuring up stuff to go and attack people and been smiling in people's face. You don't know the type of plots and stuff the enemy been doing, that they've been working with the enemy. And you deciding to go and try to insert yourself into something that you ain't got no business inserting yourself into, when you need to mind your business and continue raising your vibration, continue working on you, and take everything I say back to source. You got to do your due diligence. Stop allowing somebody to tell you something because it sounds so good that you don't do your part in taking it to the Most High. Take everything I say back to the Most High. Everything on every video, take it back to source. Meditate on it for a little while. Those who get it, and those who don't, it's not for you. That's not your message. Look, y'all, we're gonna get that inner glow. That inner glow of a lifetime, we gonna get it. Y'all are gonna get that inner glow. You're gonna have that shine, baby. It's gonna be high. Like, golly. Oh my goodness, what products you using? Baby, it's called self. It's called that authentic self. It's called I put in that work on healing myself. Seriously though, you're gonna be having that glow from within. Like, I want to know what products are you using. Why your skin? Because baby, you loving on every part of you. That's what it is. You're loving on you, so it's glowing. It's shining from within. So now when you go get them facials, baby, only thing it's doing is wiping off a little dust, and baby, now you really you got that inner glow and you getting a facial too? What? Baby, you walking around here like glass without even have to use a lot of chemicals. You got that natural, authentic glow because you choosing to do the inner work. You're choosing to call out some things about yourself that need fixing. You're choosing to stand for something rather than fall for everything. You choose to break some generational curses. You're choosing to be you and do you. And it's looking good on you too. Don't give up. Don't give up. Every day, don't give up. Every day, don't give up. Every day, don't give up. All right, y'all. I'll be checking in and hollering at y'all later. Okay? All right. Be safe.